This is what he posted on the 4th of December, an album called, interestingly enough, PA Madness. So he's admitting that they're mad. But I'm the one who's getting treated for madness. And if I don't go in for an injection today, they intend sending police around and locking me up over Christmas. The Australian flag, all done in the name of Australia. RSPCA. Some ornamental brown people, children, showing what a nice guy with a sense of humor he is. Dog lovers. And Mr. Bean. But if you have a look at his LinkedIn page, that's Stephen Eyre. Chief Executive Officer at Metro South Health. It says connect. Earlier it used to say message. Stephen is a graduate of the University of Queensland Medical School. That's where I graduated. He graduated after I did, from the same university. And he also has a Master's in Health Administration from the University of New South Wales and a Fellow of the Royal Australasian College of Medical Administrators. He was a GP on the Sunshine Coast. He's been Director of the Community Health in the Sunshine Coast and Medical Superintendent of the Caboolture Hospital and Medical Superintendent of the Royal Women's Hospital. In Tasmania, he was the CEO of the Launceston General Hospital and acted as the CEO to all 3 northern Tasmanian hospitals. He returned to Queensland in 2008 as the Executive Director Medical Services TPCH, that is the Prince Charles Hospital. TPCH, that's where I was first locked up in 1995. That's the first time I was locked up in Queensland. In 1995, I was first locked up at the PA hospital. In 2002, and I have been locked up about 30 times since 2010, maybe 20 times. In 2014, he was appointed Executive Director for Princess Alexandra and QE2 hospitals and subsequently Chief Executive of Metro South Health in July 2017. His interests are in the area of safety and quality in complex health environments, accelerated program redesign, including implementation of digital medical records and the hospital community interface. Pardon me while I laugh. The hospital is very far behind the community when it comes to the digital interface. And I'll show you the Facebook page of Balaji Motomari, who's the Executive executive director of the acute clinical unit, ACU. There you are, Balaji Motomari. Works at Metro South AMHS, Addiction and Mental Health Services. He's the Executive Director of Addiction and Mental Health Services. And he has been the Executive Director for the last 10 years. That's Balaji Motomari. And Balaji Motomari is not very computer literate, despite being the head of the academic clinical unit. This is what is posted on his Facebook, the last posting, which was on 25th January 2010. Hi Manju, my apologies for not replying earlier. As you can understand, we are recovering from our trip, the trip to Telangana buns, in quotations. Hyderabad has become a city of uncertain nightmares. And to add to the issue, our daughter's school is starting in 2 days' time, and you know the dramas associated with this. Just imagine, school after 10 weeks of holidays. What a nightmare to the parents. He's writing his message to his friend Manju, who's one of his 191 friends. And he's got Merry Christmas to all in 2009. So for the last 9 years he hasn't wished anybody Happy Christmas either. Started a new job at Metro South, Addiction and Mental Health Services, in 2009. Before that he was in Adelaide, and before that CNAHS. I don't know what CNAHS is. And he graduated from PGIMER in Chandriga in 1997. And he graduated from medical school in 1989 from the Andhra Medical College in Visakhapatnam, India. I graduated in 1983 at the University of Queensland. And I have, at last count, 3,467 friends. And this is what I've been posting on my page. That's the auditory system. That's the psychology of music. And I posted this on my LinkedIn page as well, where I have 9,000 contacts. And it's had more likes on LinkedIn than it's had on Facebook. And then I've got some postings of me debating Raghavan Raman from the PA hospital. That's a posting on the Pioneer Logan, and previous posting from a year ago. That's my psychotherapy for depression program. And I think that I am much saner than the people who are putting themselves in a position to judge me and inject me. But if I don't turn up for the injection today, I'll be locked up again over Christmas. So I'm holding this man, Stephen Eyre, and Balaji Motomari responsible. I'm holding them responsible. I've tried contacting both of them, as well as Phil Cleary, the managing director, or the executive director. One's the chief executive officer and the other's the executive director. Too many administrators. With no experience of life. Stephen Eyre. There he is. Lives in Brisbane. Studied healthcare administration at the University of New South Wales. Studied medicine at Queensland. Everton Park State School. And he has 91 friends. And he had 2 laughies and 3 likes for his clip of Mr. Bean at Christmas. And he posted that today.